Hello everyone and welcome back after quite a few weeks to a new Arkaruh tale devlog. Today I have quite a few things to show you, including a first piece of gameplay that will surely have some bugs, like every time I show it to someone, and two solutions that I hope overcome some problems. But enough chit chat, and let's start with a new adventure by creating the character first. The character creation part is still in an embryonic state, as for the moment it's only possible to create a male human character. However, as you can see, it's possible in the future to create the character by changing its race. This will have implication within the game, but it's still too early to talk about it. So let's create the character as we wish and start with a story told by a character that you will meet very soon. Suffice it to say that he is a bard and his name is Viohal. But now I'll fall silent and leave you with a short piece of gameplay. As you can see, despite some small imperfections or problem, the game is starting to take shape. Currently, it's possible to both plant a seed and collect its fruit, and collect experience from cultivation, harvesting, and cutting down trees. These will not go as you think to the experience of the character, but to that of the relative competence linked to the action that the player has done, in this case, surviving knowledge. Now I want to show you how I created the initial cutscene and how the solution I thought of will help me create others of the same type in an easy and fast way when Viohal will have to tell us other stories. This is the scene dedicated to the prologue, and to make it I created specific components called cutscene tree, texture cutscene leaf, and cutscene leaf. As you can imagine, what manages everything is the cutscene tree component. Although it only requires two audio streams for now, these take care of copying all the leaf nodes that we put inside it inside the leaves node of the component so as to manage the blink when required, the transition from one leaf to another, etc. The leaves, as already anticipated, can be of two types: texture cutscene leaf and cutscene leaf, essentially one containing an image with text and one with only text. In the first case, I can specify the texture, the waiting time before changing leaf, the change of background music or audio effects, if a blind should be done during the transition, and any text shown in the leaf. In the second case, I will only specify a text and waiting time. In addition to all this, I made it possible to test the animation and the cutscene directly from the editor using the debug mode, from the leaf and from the tree itself. Finally, I would like to show you a little solution I have created for the scene change while waiting for Nathan to release his solution so I can study it. Please note that I'm not referring to the scene manager, but to connecting a door to a certain point of another scene. In this case, I created a node called door area that requires an ID necessary to indicate the bridge between two scenes, a collision shape to indicate the teleport point, and the shoe marker to indicate the arrival point and the direction that the character will have to take during entry and exit animation. Indeed, you can specify the animation direction from a drop-down menu. In this way, the door area understands how move the current player when enter or go out from a scene. In this moment, I implemented only up, down, and up right and down left direction. I hope you are enjoying the project and want to support me. If you are interested in the cutscene tree component or the door area, let me know in the comments and I will immediately create the repositories on GitHub. In the next few days, I will publish a video tutorial on how to create a cutscene, a connection between scenes, and this one using what I use. Well, that's all for this devlog. See you next time.